Good afternoon, CBG enthusiasts. We're not acquainted yet, but I am Joy, the CBG lady, and I am working on my first build today. So this is where I'm at so far. Got the cigar box from the tobacco shop around the street, or around the corner, sorry. These edges here kind of got busted off. You see how this ledge here is higher than these here? This was all one height at first, but due to my, well, not knowing what I'm doing, I busted those things off, so I kind of had to like work around that problem. But I've already figured out what I'm gonna do, and I'm on my way there. So that's not gonna be a problem. It's still gonna be a good body. What I've got here is my neck. As you can see, the headstock is not very even. See that? But that's okay. This is my very first build. It's not going to be electric or anything like that. I'm probably not even going to round off the back of this. I think I'm going to wait for my second build to even start with that. But I've got this area here notched out to fit under the cigar box lid. So this is what I'm working on right now. I got a weird glare in my glasses, so I'm going to take these off. If I need to measure anything or see anything up close, I will need them again. All right, so neck, body, lid. Okay, so I want some stability inside of here. You see this huge gap under the neck? This is a pretty deep box. I don't want that neck just jiggling around and loose inside of there, so what I've done is I've cut off a piece of 2x4 to support the neck inside of the cigar box itself. I cut this to about 3 inches and 3/16. And what I plan to do is have it under the neck like so. You see that? Now you see how it's loose in there? I didn't cut the right height. I got it about 1/16 of an inch too short. So, to remedy that, what I've done is I just got a piece of cardboard. And obviously that's wider than a 1/16 inch, but it could be pressed down. And that's why I wanted that, for to use cardboard. So, I'm going to take my block here, and I'm just going to trace the exterior edge. And I'm going to cut that out with my utility knife or box cutter if you're somebody like me. Not very sophisticated is what I mean. Okay. Now we don't have to be too super careful here. I'm really just using my son's old table from preschool that he's I'm not quite grown out of. He's starting kindergarten next Monday. So preschool wasn't so long ago. But since this is such a low surface and I just feel like a little bit cramped here, I did get on a big box, well, Lowe's. I got on Lowe's website yesterday and I ordered a workbench along with a scroll saw that is going to help tremendously with the efficiency of cutting these pieces of wood. I've done 2 of these so far all by hand, and yeah, I just figured if I'm going to be making cigar boxes, you know, at scale, I'm gonna need something way more efficient, or else I'm gonna be sitting up here with arthritis probably in less than a year. Like I said, this is my very first build. This is even my first video. I actually started a YouTube channel this morning, or created it, but I haven't uploaded any videos. This is probably going to be my first. I don't even know what my channel is going to be called. I'm guessing just the CBG Lady. I did a little bit of quick research on Google last night to find other women cigar box guitar luthiers in California, and the only person I could find was a lady named Maria down in Fontana, and she has some really freaking awesome stuff down there. All right, so we got the cut. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's gonna be inside of the box. No one's gonna see it. So let's just see if the height is gonna work. And I've got some Gorilla wood glue coming later today in the mail. And once that comes in, I'm gonna just glue all these pieces together. Okay, so right now it's like a little bit high. It's a little high. Let's see. Let's see if the top will go on. Okay, so it is a little bit high. Now what am I gonna do with this? Maybe I'll just like rip a layer off of there. See what happens then. Now, since I did just start, and I don't quite know what I'm doing, or have the, let alone the best setup, I don't even have a good setup yet. You kind of have to just be doing things like kind of ghetto-fied like this. At least until all of my equipment and materials come. I spent, it wasn't extravagant, but I did spend, you know, a pretty decent chunk of cash just to get started. No one really likes to spend money like that, but I'm seeing that as something of an investment rather than a cost. So if I can make a few of these, maybe 7 or 8, good enough for somebody to want to buy, I can recoup what I spent. Okay, so that's still a little low. Let's try this side here. Why don't we take, well, I'll kind of leave this, I'll just rip the accordion looking stuff off. And we'll take that piece, maybe just a couple of these layers. I'll use these two since this one is just kind of slippery. And I don't know how that would work with the glue. Probably not very well. Okay, I think we got a winner here. Ah, success. So I've got a background in building and mechanics and maintenance going back 24, 25 years. So building things has always been a joy to me, and just something, I don't know, just something solid to like focus on and aspire to. So to do this, to combine my love of building and music and art, is just like a dream come true. And I only stumbled upon this by watching other people's YouTube channels. Oh man, look, good fit. Good fit. Okay, perfect. So what I'll do now is I will dump the pieces we don't want so we don't confuse them with the stuff we want to keep. Okay, 1, 2. So the next thing I'm going to do is grab a measuring tool and a pencil. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take just some small pieces of this scrap that I'm not using yet. Pardon me, I got a scrap pile over there. And I'm going to just cut pieces to fit into the corners here, like so. And that not only will that give me a little bit of weight and stability for the box, it'll give me a place to nail down the top. So I'm gonna get that measured and cut and be right back with the results. Oh. I have a remote for that.